Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another video, or if this is your first video, thanks for tuning in. The topic of this video today is, aren't you love? Aren't you love? The reason that I want to talk about this today is because I need you to understand souls, beautiful souls, awakening to who you truly are. I need you to understand that just because you woke up, just because you chose love, that don't mean that all the other souls around you are choosing the same thing. That don't mean that all the other souls around you are aware that they are love. Even if you know that they are. Even if your eyes are open and now you can see through the sly comments, you can see through the gossip, you can see through the insecurities, you can see through the self-doubt, you can see through the hatred that's represented in all of the actions that they take. And it hurts you. It doesn't hurt you that people are necessarily talking about you. It doesn't hurt you that people doubt you. It doesn't hurt you that people question whether or not your love is genuine, whether or not the things that you say, the way that you behave, the way that you operate is genuine. That doesn't bother you because you know who you are. What bothers you is the fact that these souls don't see who they are. And as a result, they're trapped in these patterns of hate and chaos. And it would be so easy to just have a conversation, give someone a hug, let them know that it's okay. I see you. I see the real you. I see through this mask, this shell that you've presented, this shell that you've created to make yourself feel safe. I see beyond it. That's what hurts you. Aren't you love? Meaning, aren't you a reflection of the fullness that is love? Aren't you a reflection of all that is love? Doesn't love permeate through every cell, every fiber of your being? When you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, don't you see love? When you put on all the things, all the necessities that you need to go out into the day, isn't that love, applying love? When you're speaking to another soul and you're ministering to their spirit, you're nurturing them, you're giving them fruit of the soul. Isn't that just love, sustaining love? Does love require anything to operate in its fullness? Has the sun ever asked you for anything in return? Has the sun ever knocked on your door and said, hey, rent's due. You got to pay up or I'm going to stop shining? Have the stars ever done that? In fact, while we may ask for an exchange in order for our groceries or different things to sustain us, has any of the food in your fridge ever hopped out and said, you know what? My consciousness just can't take this anymore. My awareness just can't take this anymore. It's time for you to pay up before you eat me. Nah. Love is free until we make it not so. Aren't you love? Do you require someone else to be kind to you? Do you require someone else to show you love before you can freely give it out? Where is your source? What are you rooted in? Where is your anchor dropped? Because I'm letting you know right now, when you're walking this journey, it's more likely, especially early on as you're gaining your footing, that you see hate outside of you than that you see nothing but love. And I believe that that's by design. I believe that's like the universe asking you, questioning you, are you really about this life? Do you really believe that you are what you say and think that you are? Talking about source being represented in all that you see. Do you actually believe the things that you preach? Do you believe the things that you read? Do you believe in that still small voice that talks to you, that guides you, that nurtures you? Do you believe in the source that created that still small voice? Do you believe in the presence and in the awareness behind that still small voice that operates within each and every one of us? Who is God to you? Is it some person that lived 5,000, 2,000, 10,000 years ago? Is it some creature that rides on spaceships throughout the infinity, the vastness of space? Is it some interdimensional species that travels in and out, helping us at different points, hurting us at others? Or does the God that you seek live within you? And if that God that you seek lives within you, what does that mean to you? What does that mean you're capable of? What does that mean the souls around you are capable of? When you're speaking to somebody and the personality is presenting hate to you, who do you speak to? Do you cause the personality to push you out of alignment, to lower your vibration? Or do you speak directly to the soul of that man or woman and raise them simply in consciousness? Do you see their flaws and allow it to fall away like clay covering a beautiful painting or sculpture? Do you take away what is finite and get to the root of the infinite? Because you are love. Essentially, aren't you love? Means, are you that fountain? Can you be that representation of source here? Can you understand that as an eternal soul, there's nothing here that can hurt you? There's no words that can destroy you. There's no action that can be taken against you to end all of your existence. It's okay to be what you are. And what you are is love. Aren't you? I love you. I just want to see the fullest expression of you. This is the spark.